When South Haven police showed up at this house on Surrey Drive, they were following up on a domestic violence call. But what went down when they got here ended with 41-year-old Ishmael Lopez dead. Lopez and his wife were the only ones home. She doesn't speak English, but said through an interpreter that her husband went to the door after hearing the dog barking and looking outside the window, seeing police cars.
And they started pounding on the door, and as far as she knows, when they opened the door, that they just started shooting. She didn't see it, but she's just repeating as much as she knows.
But investigators tell a different story, saying the suspect had a gun, and they told him to drop it before opening fire. A gun was recovered at the house, but bullet holes left in the house and even hitting Lopez's dog indicate several shots were fired.
My sister, she told me it was the police, they killed him, and I can believe it. I said, no, he's a real good person.
South Haven police are referring all questions to the DA. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation is handling the case. Lopez's family says police told them they were at the house following up on a call from Tate County, where a woman told officers she'd been beaten and the person responsible was at the address on Surrey.
She ran out. She saw him laying on the floor with his hands empty. She didn't see any kind of a gun or anything. She just wants to know why. She wants to seek justice. I mean, she doesn't understand why they come and killed him.
Cops respond to wrong home, shoot and kill innocent husband as he came to the door. A community is grieving after an innocent man was gunned down by police officers who allegedly responded to the wrong home belonging to an innocent couple. By Matt Agarist, July 25, 2017. South Haven MS police responding to a call of domestic violence this week allegedly went to the wrong home and killed an innocent husband. Ismael Lopez and his wife were the only ones home when Ismael heard his dogs barking, so he took a look outside to see what was going on. Through a translator, Mrs. Lopez said that Ismael looked out the window and saw police cars. They started pounding on the door, and as far as she knows, when he opened the door, they started shooting. She didn't see it, but she is just repeating as much as she knows, says Rami de Santiago, a family friend. My sister told me it was the police that killed him. I can't believe it. He was a really good person, says family friend Juan Castillo. She said when he got up, she heard the footsteps all the way up to the door, she heard the doorknob turn, and then after the doorknob turned it was just gunshots from there. Advertisement. According to police, however, they say Lopez pointed a gun at them, and when they told him to drop it, they opened fire. The spray of bullets left the Lopez house full of holes, and their family dog was hit too. Ismael died on the scene from bullet wounds sustained by the police. Castillo said Lopez was a native of Veracruz, Mexico, who had lived in the U.S. for many years and formerly worked for the city of Bartlett and more recently operated a small mechanics shop across the street from his home, according to Commercial Appeal. He said Lopez was a father figure to him and mentored him when he was a troubled teenager. Read more, CopCam, Ferguson police to wear body cameras. Castillo also noted the bullet holes that appear to be fired through a closed door. If you're shooting through a door in that manner, you don't know who's behind that door, he said. As WREG reports, Lopez's family says police told them they were at the house following up on a call from Tate County, where a woman told officers she had been beaten and the person responsible was at the address on Surrey. Whether or not Lopez had a firearm makes no difference in the outcome of the case, as police, according to District Attorney John Champion, could have been at the wrong house. Champion noted that Lopez had no warrants for his arrest and that he was not wanted for anything at all. As the Free Thought Project has reported numerous times, entirely innocent people are often shot or killed by police at the wrong home. The innocent homeowner comes to the door with a gun to see who the intruders are, and bang, they are met with a hail of gunfire from cops who failed to check their GPS before assaulting completely innocent people. However, according to the family friend, Mrs. Lopez saw no such gun. She ran out. She saw him laying on the floor. She ran out and she saw him laying on the floor with his hands empty. She didn't see any kind of a gun or anything, says DeSantiago. She just wants to know why. She wants to seek justice. She doesn't understand why they come and killed him. While there has been no official statement from police admitting they went to the wrong house, Lopez did not make the call, and Tate County authorities said the woman who did make the call says she was choked by her boyfriend at a gas station, and he lived in South Haven. The Lopezes were married. Read more. Teen faces 2 years in prison for taking a lewd photo with a statue. Sadly, as it seems, none of the officers involved in this case will likely be charged. As TFTP reported earlier this year, cops can go to the wrong house, kill the innocent homeowner and face no charges. A disturbing precedent was set in March in a federal appeals court which ruled in favor of police who knocked on the wrong door at 1:30 a.m., failed to identify themselves, and then repeatedly shot the innocent homeowner until he died. The homeowner, 26-year-old Andrew Scott, had committed no crime when officers came to his home that night on July 15, 2012. Government officials insist that there is nothing unlawful, unreasonable, or threatening about the prospect of armed police dressed in SWAT gear knocking on doors in the middle of night and asking homeowners to engage in warrantless knock-and-talk sessions, said constitutional attorney John W. Whitehead, president of the Rutherford Institute and author of Battlefield America, The War on the American People. However, as Andrew Scott learned, there's always a price to pay for saying no to such heavy-handed requests by police. If the courts continue to sanction such aggressive, excessive, coercive knock-and-shoot tactics, it will give police further incentive to terrorize and kill American citizens without fear of repercussion. In the land of the free, those who claim they have sworn to protect you, can come to your house and kill you, and face no consequences. This is why police in America kill more citizens than anywhere in the rest of the world. This is why people protest. This is why people are angry.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So, if you can give more than that, that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So, anyways, if you can give more than that, that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it. But it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know the $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.